There comes a quiet moment in life when you realize that strength has nothing to do with volume. It has nothing to do with dominance, arguments, or proving yourself. Real strength is internal. It is invisible to the careless eye, yet undeniable to anyone who comes close enough to feel it. A strong mind does not beg for attention. It does not explain itself endlessly. It does not bend under pressure. And that is why it unsettles people. Most people live at the mercy of their emotions. Their mood dictates their behavior. Their environment decides their peace. Their sense of worth rises and falls with praise and criticism. They react before they think. They speak before they understand. They exhaust themselves trying to control how they are perceived. So when they encounter someone who remains calm in chaos, who does not flinch at judgment, who does not scramble to defend every decision, something inside them tightens. They may not understand it consciously, but they feel it. The presence of a disciplined mind exposes the absence of one. Stoicism teaches that the strongest mind is not born. It is built. It is built slowly, deliberately, through restraint, awareness, and alignment with principle. It is built when you decide that your inner world matters more than external approval. It is built when you stop handing your emotional state to circumstances you cannot control. Marcus Aurelius ruled during war, plague, betrayal, and constant pressure. Yet he reminded himself that the greatest power he possessed was not authority over others, but command over his own mind. He understood that no one can disturb you without your participation. And that realization changes everything. A strong mind does not react to provocation. It pauses. It observes. It chooses. This pause is where power lives. Most people never reach it. They live in reaction, pulled from one emotion to the next, one opinion to the next, one conflict to the next. The Stoic steps out of this cycle. He understands that not every comment deserves a response. Not every challenge deserves engagement. Not every misunderstanding deserves correction. When you build a mind like this, you become unpredictable to those who rely on emotional leverage. Your calm removes their control. Your silence removes their access. Your self-trust removes their influence. And that is why strength scares people. Not because you are aggressive, but because you are independent. A Stoic mind does not collapse under criticism. It examines it calmly. If there is truth, it accepts it without ego. If there is no truth, it releases it without resentment. Insults do not lodge themselves inside. Praise does not inflate the ego. The mind remains steady, balanced, grounded. This emotional neutrality is often misunderstood. People mistake it for coldness. But Stoicism does not teach you to be cold, it teaches you to be composed. It teaches you to feel without being ruled by feeling. To care without being consumed. To engage without losing yourself. That balance is rare, and rarity attracts attention. But Stoicism does not teach you to seek attention. It teaches you to seek alignment. Alignment between what you think, what you say, and what you do. Alignment between your private character and your public behavior. Alignment between your values and your actions. When this alignment is strong, confidence becomes quiet. Presence becomes heavy. You don't need to announce your boundaries. People feel them. You don't need to assert dominance. Your consistency speaks for you. If this message is resonating with you, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. This space is for those who want real mental strength, emotional discipline, and calm confidence. Stay with us and continue building a mind that cannot be shaken. A strong mind understands limits. It understands what belongs to it and what does not. Your effort is yours. Your integrity is yours. Your discipline is yours. Other people's opinions are not their reactions, are not their approval is not. Most people exhaust themselves trying to manage perception. The Stoic conserves energy. He invests it where it compounds. Into habits, into self-control, into clarity, into consistency. Consistency is intimidating, because it reveals commitment. When you show up grounded regardless of mood, praise, or pressure, people notice. When your values do not shift to fit the room, people feel it. When discomfort does not derail you, people remember. This steadiness unsettles those who live impulsively. It reflects back the discipline they avoid. And rather than face that discomfort, many will project. They will call you distant. They will call you arrogant. They will call you detached. Let them. Stoicism teaches that you are not responsible for managing other people's interpretations of your character. You are responsible only for your conduct. Epictetus warned that if you want to improve, you must accept that you will appear foolish to some. And if you want freedom, you must accept that not everyone will like you. This acceptance is not resignation. It is liberation. A strong mind is not built through comfort. It is built through friction. Every time you choose restraint over reaction, you reinforce your discipline. Every time you choose silence over argument, you protect your peace. Every time you act according to principle instead of emotion, you strengthen your foundation. At first, this path feels uncomfortable. You will feel the urge to explain, to justify, to clarify, to defend. The mind resists silence because silence feels like loss of control. But over time, something shifts. You realize that silence did not weaken you. It preserved you. Your reactions slow. Your clarity sharpens. Your emotional spikes flatten. You begin to feel less pulled by the world and more rooted within yourself. That rootedness is power. People sense it before you speak. They feel it in how you listen, in how you move, in how you respond, or don't respond. It is not intimidation through fear. It is authority through stability. If you're finding strength in these ideas, make sure you're subscribed. This channel exists to help you cultivate a resilient mind and a steady presence in an unstable world. A strong mind does not rush to prove itself. It lets time speak. It lets actions accumulate. It understands that character outlives noise. That reputation built on consistency outlasts attention built on reaction. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you always have the option of having no opinion. This is not apathy. This is mastery. Mastery over unnecessary emotional labor. Mastery over conflict that adds no value. Mastery over the impulse to engage in every battle presented to you. When you stop reacting to everything, you begin controlling something far more important. Your inner state. This is what people feel. This is what they respond to. This is what sometimes frightens them. Because a mind that cannot be shaken cannot be controlled. And control is what many seek. A Stoic does not seek control over others. He seeks command over himself. And that command radiates outward naturally. Without force. Without explanation. Without performance. When you build a mind like this, your life simplifies. Fewer arguments. Fewer regrets. Fewer emotional drains. You stop carrying imaginary conversations. You stop rehearsing defenses. You stop negotiating your worth. You become responsible only for who you are. That is the Stoic path. If you want more teachings like this, more guidance rooted in Stoic wisdom and emotional strength, subscribe to the channel. Walk this path with us. Build a mind that stands firm while the world rushes past. A strong mind does not scare people because it is cruel. It scares them because it is free. Free from validation. Free from provocation. Free from emotional dependency. Build that mind. Quietly, patiently, relentlessly, and let the world adjust.